Hey friends, welcome to another Lissa video. Today we are going to have a hashtag unpopular opinion video about, does disease begin in the gut because it's toxic? Let's dive into that one in this video. Hey, welcome back to another video. Excited for this one. Again, unpopular opinion, but I really needed to share this because I had this conversation with a lot of people recently, so I thought, why not make a video about it? So before we begin, don't forget, if you want to support us, go grab some of our recipe books. The code to get a 40% off discount is rawfood40. You can find the link right here or in the description box below. So head down there and see what you like, including the new party food book. It's raw food appetizers, so you can take them to parties with your friends and family, or just make them for yourself because they're delicious. So let's chat about this one. Unpopular opinion: does disease begin in the gut because it's toxic? A lot of people feel like their gut is toxic and they need to be on all these detoxes to clear it out. Now, yes, again, I'm going to reiterate that this is a very unpopular opinion. I know people aren't going to agree with me on it, but I'm going to share anyways. It's just a different perspective because we don't all have the answers, but we can learn from others. And just because you might disagree with maybe something I say, maybe you agree with a lot of what I say, but just take it with a grain of salt, listen and be open-hearted, and maybe it might ring true. Maybe it doesn't, but it's all good. I just want to share in this video. So, does disease begin in the gut because it's toxic? I actually believe disease begins in the gut because it's imbalanced, not because it's toxic. Now, I dealt with gut dysbiosis for 15 years and I did all the cleanses, the detoxes, I fasted, I did herbal kits, I did special candida diets, I did it all. I cleaned, I detoxed, whatever, and it just never went away until I changed the foundation of what I was eating, and I built my gut microbiome to be able to deal with the candida on its own without me having to constantly be killing it and dealing with die-off and feeling crappy during the whole process. It was a gut imbalance that was causing disease and not because my gut was toxic. When you're eating properly and you get rid of all those other foods, remember that food is not toxic. I can't stand when people say that. It's almost like detox diet culture and bringing in food fear. We shouldn't fear food. We should just make choices that reflect what we believe we should be eating, and not to make those choices based on fear. So if you're scared of eating cooked food because you're scared that it's going to cause disease, then you really have to reevaluate what your relationship is with food, because food is food. We're going to choose raw and we're going to feel great on raw, and maybe that's all you choose. But the raw food and plant diversity, again, whether it's raw or cooked, it's scientifically been shown that plant-based diversity is healing guts around the world because we're adding more fiber, we're feeding the gut microbiome, and the gut microbiome then becomes so strong that disease seems to go away. But we're also not eating a lot of junk food that we already know that is not ideal for humans, but it's, again, our relationship with our food that we have that makes us view foods as good or bad. So these topics are really deep and really hard for me to go in great detail in these videos because it's really hard to articulate some of the things I really want to say. But all in all, I just want to say that I think that disease does begin in the gut, but it doesn't begin because our guts are toxic. And we don't need to go on all these detoxes and cleanses. We just need to change the foundation of what we're eating. Because you can go on a cleanse and a detox, sure, whatever. But what is the foundation of what you're eating? What are you going back to? The vast majority of people have not changed their foundation, what they eat every single day, their relationship with food. They haven't worked on that at all. So going on a cleanse or a detox sure might be what they feel they need in the moment, but it's also causing more restrictive behaviors in the future. It might be weakening their gut because they're not eating enough fiber, or there could be so many reasons why it's not going to work in the long run. And they might feel great when they're doing it, for sure, because you're eliminating all those foods that might be irritating you. You're getting rid of them, so you're going to feel amazing. But what is it doing behind the scenes? Is your gut getting weaker? Are you getting a dysmorphic relationship with your body because of it. There are so many factors that come into play, and again, unpopular topic, but I just wanted to voice my opinion here and say that I can resonate with those who might be struggling with feeling like they're toxic, or that they don't love their body, or that they feel like they're not pure or perfect, clean enough inside, and that they need to do more to fix those. I have definitely been there before. I understand, and we really need to work on our relationship with food and realize that our choices should be based on self-love and not trying to reach some kind of level of perfection or purity. If you're adding more greens to your diet, that's going to work like a scrub brush through your colon, and it's going to feed your gut microbiome. They create SCFAs, short chain fatty acids, which are anti-inflammatory, which give you energy as well. They're going to convert certain things into other things that you need. They're going to fight off all the other undesirable bacteria that's in you, and they're going to grow strong. They're going to provide 70% of your immune system and 90% of your serotonin as well. So happy gut, happy mind. If you feed them and you give them variety, they're going to thrive. So instead, like we have mentioned in the last video, we're always focused on fighting the old, fighting what's not working. Instead, we need to build the new, and the same works with our gut. Instead of fighting the candida and fighting the disease and trying to cleanse and detox and be perfect, we need to focus on building the gut microbiome and building a good, healthy relationship with food and a healthy abundance of plant-based diversity in our diet so that we can eventually heal. It's not a quick fix. We're not looking for quick fixes here. We are looking to have a long-term, successful, healthy relationship with food and healthy relationship with our body so that we can heal and feel amazing and enjoy our life, because that's really what we're here for. We can't enjoy our life if we're constantly focused on being pure and perfect. We can enjoy our life by just enjoying food for what it is. Eat lots of raw food, eat all raw food if that's what you want, and just focus on being you and loving yourself, because you are worth it. You really are. And I know I say this in countless videos, but it's so undervalued in today's society. We say love yourself, but do we really love ourselves? Do we really know what it is to fully love ourselves? We're stuck in this diet culture, and we're stuck thinking that we need to be a certain place or need to achieve certain goals or look a certain way. And we're scared of aging, we're scared of changing, we're scared of our body changing because we're scared of what other people are going to think of it, or that maybe if we're raw and we gain weight, that raw isn't right. But it's not about any of that. It's just about enjoying your life, eating raw because you want to, eating raw because it feels good, and working with your body and healing that relationship with food. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you did. And again, I know it's unpopular. I know some people aren't going to agree with it, but it's all good because I just wanted to share my perspective, and I hope you enjoyed regardless of your viewpoints on it as well. If you did enjoy this video, please click like, subscribe to the channel. To get notifications for more, you can click the little bell. They'll be sent directly to you whenever I post a new video. And if you want to support us, go grab any or all of our ebooks. The code is rawfood40 to get 40% off. The link is right here as well as in the description box below. We'll be back again tomorrow for another Vlogmas video. Until then, I love you all so much. And as always, fruit on.